Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again. How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Ellen. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Hello everybody, my name is GamingGodXXAlex5 and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I want to try to do the entire Marguerite Maida quest line or storyline, and for that I need to go that way, so I'll meet you there, or if I get killed. Oish, go away. Here's what I want. Their base should be in here. Now go away, squid shark. Yep, I am connected. There's a few stuff here, not too many stuff. What is this? Swim charge fins. Nice. Anything else? Nope. Framed art. Why can't I scan that? Aha. Here's something. A lamp. And a picture frame. What's here to scan? It's probably his name.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by a bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Oh, interesting. What more is in here? PDA. Okay, I'm not gonna read it. Here's this thing. That's pretty cool.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone?
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
What? We've studied the first Corral bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Okay. So they were mutating stuff over here, and I think Maida probably found out and decided to blow the space up. And that's pretty much everything in here. It's a bummer I can't scan a lot of these stuff in here. Oh, Alan is calling.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Look like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it. Something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
I think I might have found it. This is as far as I'm willing to go with my seat luck. The rest I'll have to go by myself. And I found it.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go
What?
away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
What else is over here? Here's something.
New technology acquired.
Anything else?
that far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Interesting. Now I'm just going to look around here for any more upgrades and I will be back. Well, I found this place. That's pretty cool. Okay everybody, it's been like 2 hours. My game crashed and all my progress was gone, so I had to go get it all back. Now I need to get to the Mercury 2 crash site to get the things to build the test overdrive module.
Astronautical Soltrons Gov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Okay, I found it. Now yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, it's gonna take me long. Now luckily, since I had enough resources, I built everything I needed before I came here. Aha, this is what you must look for. There we go. There it is. Parallel processing unit. Now yes.
Bow of an astronautical Soltrons Gov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2.
You already said that.
Inoperative.
Now this place is, I think this is a lot bigger than the other part. Now here are some Chinese potatoes. I think this is the only place to get Chinese potatoes. I found the final one. There we go. Now I'm just going to continue exploring.
Now I just need to build the test override module, then I can disable that satellite tower.
Shut up, I'm talking. Now I'm going to explore and see what else I can find. Alright. I got it. Now I must get back to the Delta station. I have arrived at the tower. What's this? Oh yeah, that's nothing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that thing's just a glitch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was supposed to make that. I'll be back. I'm back and I think I have what I need.
Great. Now back to the terminal. Do it. Please work.
It worked.
Yes. satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Now, Marguerite Maida should give me a message. Are you gonna give me a message?
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg.
East.
I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Alright, so I'm gonna go see if I can go find that place. Okay, I found the island. What all is in here? Ooh, silver. So I think this might be where Marguerite Maida might have first crash landed. Now this is the main reason why I came here. I want to steal her plants. You'll see what I mean.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself with greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Yes, now give me everything that you have. Thank you. You can actually make spicy salad out of this stuff. Can I finally get wall planters? I guess not. What is that? I don't think I can get it. You're finally happy with me, that's good. Marble melon. So this is how you get the wall planter. You gotta go here. But still, can I get... Now I can get the plant shelf. Only took me forever. Come on. Okay then. Here's the PDA.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat? or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
So I know how Sam died, I'm just not gonna spoil it. That you'll have to wait for next episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Oh yeah, before I go, right there is Marguerite's island, and over here is a crash thing.
Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Yeah, I just wanted to say
I
that.
have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that.
Uploaded to PDA.
Thank you all. I'll be back next episode. Goodbye.